Good afternoon, everybody. This is Dr. Jeff Culbert from Schooley's Mountain Chiropractic Center. And let me tell you, today is a great day, and it's a beautiful day here in Long Valley, New Jersey. It is a crisp, probably about 56 degrees out there right now. Driving to the office, looking up the hillside, I'm looking at beautiful colors starting to change in the trees. There's crispness in the air. It's a beautiful blue sky with some clouds in it. Absolutely great day. Now, we're well into fall, and as soon as fall ends, we're going to be into a winter season. And I don't know what it's going to be like in your area, okay, of the United States or the world, but here in New Jersey, they are predicting something known as a cold and slushy winter with the probability of 2 Big Daddy snowstorms. Now, the gentleman who was going over the long-range forecast defined Big Daddy snowstorms of anywhere from 12 to 18 inches to possibly as much as 2 to 3 feet. Now, that's a huge variety of depth of snow, okay? But the bottom line is anywhere from 12 to 3 feet is considered a Big Daddy snowstorm. So here's what I want to talk about today. We're going to be getting into winter, and it's going to be all about time now to start boosting your immune system, okay? Your immune system is a complicated thing in your body. And, everybody complains that, I was out, I was doing errands, I was at school, my kids were at school, my husband was at work, and they brought home a germ and they made me sick. Well, I hate to bust your bubble. It's never the person who brings the germ to you that truly gets you sick. It's you who gets you sick. And the way you get you sick is because you allow your resistance to come down. And probably one of the greatest ways that you are going to have your resistance come down is by that of being stress overloaded. And stress is physical, it's emotional, it's biochemical. So again, depending on how stressed you are, your adrenal glands, which sit on top of your kidneys, are your stress handling glands. They're the ones that give you the cortisol or the adrenaline, okay? And the parasympathetic and the sympathetic nervous system. Sympathetic, you're supposed to meet the challenge. Parasympathetic is get you to relax from the challenge. And in a healthy state, that's going to be called eustress. It's healthy stress. When it's not healthy stress, where you don't meet the challenge and then relax and calm down, it eventually builds into distress. And the more you're stressed and the more your adrenal glands start to poop out, a sorry thing starts to happen to your ligament structure as well as to your immune system. Your ligament structure will shut down by 1/3 to 50%, and your immune system also shuts down by 1/3 to 50%. So if you're supposed to have 100% energy and you cut that down to 50%, if I were to come over here and I was to take my lights and I was to dim my lights in the office and the reception area by as much as 30 to 50%, I can still see, okay, I can still see what's going on in the room, but I've got to work harder to do it. And eventually that eye strain is going to create upper back and neck pain, eventually lower back pain, and a whole variety of symptoms just because I happen to be working in an environment that was less optimal, not 100% light, okay? So the same thing is going to be happening to your body when you are overstressed. The adrenal glands start to poop out a little bit, the ligament structure gets a little bit weaker, the immune system starts to poop out and becomes a little bit less resilient, and the bugs that are around us day in, day out, every day, 24/7, 365 throughout the year, are going to seize the opportunity to say there's a kink in our armor, a weakness in the chain link. And now they're going to take the opportunity to go and have a little party, and all these little bugs that are around us are going to multiply and thrive in our system and somehow make us sick. It's not the person who brings it in, it's the environment that you're in that is creating the stress to weaken your immune system. So I want to encourage you right now to do whatever you can to minimize your stress, optimize the ligament structure to hold your body together, especially coming into this holiday time of season, which is only, okay, about 3.5 to 4 weeks away now. And the period between Thanksgiving and New Year's is considered the most stressful 5 to 6 weeks that we have in the entire course of our calendar year. Statistically now, from Thanksgiving to New Year's, I read a report not too many years ago that said there are more heart attacks in the United States between Thanksgiving and New Year's than there are the other, 46 to 47 weeks out of the course of the year. That's a horrible statistic when it's supposed to be a time of year where we're thankful for the abundance and the blessings that we've had and the gatherings that we're going to have with our family and the birth of our Savior and the presence and the joy and the gift of ending one year and starting a whole brand new year fresh. The fact that that creates so much stress in people's lives that they're just dying because of heart attacks and, other diseases and maladies go up at that time of year. It's just frightening to me. So to de-stress, do me a favor, get up and be active. Move around and get that body moving. It does a couple of things for your immune system. As the muscles are contracting, it squeezes on the lymph vessels to move all the stuff that should be moving and processed to the liver, broken down and flushed out. The other thing that you can do is there is a report that was out probably about 20 years ago. Okay, so if you want to find it, you're going to have to look for it. But it said vegetarian diets have twice the immune fighting capability of non-vegetarian diets. So I would encourage you right now, drink a ton of water, because again, it takes all that lymph fluid and it liquefies it. So it's not sludgy in your system, but it moves easily like water flowing. Also, fruits and vegetables are high in vitamins and minerals that we need to maintain a healthy immune system. Plus, those are the foods that are also water rich. So if you find it difficult to drink enough water during the course of the day, at least eat your fruits and vegetables, okay, so that you're getting the vitamins and the minerals and getting the water into your system that will keep you hydrated to have that lymph flow versus stay clogged up, which when it's clogged up presents itself as a perfect breeding ground for the bugs and the viruses that are going to want to make you sick. So again, exercise, water, fruits and vegetables, really, very, very good for you in terms of maintaining a healthy immune system. The other thing I talk about it in videos and to my patients all the time is get quality and quantity of sleep. Especially try to focus in however you want to monitor it, whether by an Oura Ring, a Fitbit, or some other device. Make sure you're monitoring the quality of your deep sleep, okay? In our deep sleep, we produce growth hormone, which helps for tissue healing and repair. It refreshes our mind and our bodies. So again, get your quality and quantity of sleep. Pay attention to the deep sleep that you can get and go through the REM cycles as well. Along with that, good posture, because again, with good posture, you reduce the stress on your nervous system and how your nervous system works. And it's your nervous system, okay, through the spine and the nerves that allow you to assess what's going on in your environment so that you know how to adapt and accommodate and change to the things that are going on in your environment. And if you're not being cognitively aware of what's going on in your environment, it's going to come up and bite you in the neck or bite you in the you-know-where, okay? So be careful of that. I also want to implore you, if you don't get adjusted regularly, please go find a chiropractor and start getting adjusted regularly. There's areas of the neck, mid-back, upper and lower mid-back that are critical for being adjusted and functioning so that your immune system is optimized to what it's going to be doing. There's other things that are going on that if you're starting to feel a cold come on, try to get to somebody who's a chiropractor who does something more than just headaches, neck pain, and lower back pain that can start to address what are the issues that are going on. Are there digestive acupuncture reflex points that need to be adjusted? Do you need to work the stress organs in the body and allow them to be functioning more and handling stress better? Do you have to work drainage points so that you're draining everything from the head and neck? Do you need to lift sinuses? You need to get cranial bones adjusted so that again it just allows easier drainage. So again, find a chiropractor and start getting adjusted regularly now. Add in something as simple as apple cider vinegar to your daily routine. Apple cider vinegar is the only vinegar that has medicinal purposes. Before the use of antibiotics, apple cider vinegar was one of the primary ways that people worked to boost their immune system to try to fight off cold and other immune system problems like viruses. So again, drink some apple cider vinegar. And if you don't think you're going to like the taste of apple cider vinegar, heat up some water, okay, get it into a nice coffee mug or a teacup, put in a tablespoon of apple cider vinegar, a half a tablespoon of honey, stir it up and drink it consistently. Over the course of the next couple of weeks to couple of months, you're going to start to notice your immune system starts to work better, okay, because of those medicinal purposes with the apple cider vinegar. Try to always make sure we're focused on staying as positive as you can. There is a study a long time ago that shows optimistic people tend to have fewer diseases and respond faster to infirmities than people that are pessimistic or have a down depressive personality. And in this day and age, it is very hard to maintain a great, healthy, positive self-image and mental attitude. Post-COVID, we have so many cases of suicides and people that are depressed and just not feeling well with everything that went on COVID and the lockdowns. You cannot get away from any kind of news headlines. You know, today day I heard that, Facebook is being sued because their algorithms are creating so many people to be depressed. So we're surrounded by so much negativity. It has to be that you try to work very, very hard, keep your immune system healthy and high by maintaining a great mental and self-image. And one of the ways that you can do that is by affirmations and just mentally setting yourself, speaking the truth in advance as it is to what you want to have, okay? I'm a happy, healthy, vital, active, successful human being. I affirm this day that all tissues, organs, and glands are functioning perfectly in my body, and that is the way it's supposed to be. I feel better now because nature uses the food that I eat, the air that I breathe, the water that I drink, and the rest that I get to rebuild, repair, and revitalize me for the future. Radiant energy flows through me. I mentally prepare myself that I am not going to get sick. And in the course of my lifetime, okay, I've only missed 1 or 2 days in the practice over the 31 years that I've been here, okay, because of something that was a disease and infirmity. Fever of 103 and an asthma attack. As the long COVID came in, took me out for a couple of days. But other than that, I've been here every single day in Long Valley for 31 years. So it is possible to build a healthy and a vibrant immune system, especially this time of year. But you've got to take some precautions to make sure you keep that immune system high and don't allow it to break down, especially at a time of year. We're going to be celebrating with friends and family, and there's going to be gifts that are exchanged. We're going to be counting our blessings and looking forward to the advent of a healthy and a happy brand new year in 2024. Okay, so this is Dr. Jeff Culbert. I'm going to sign off right now. If you've seen anything that you've liked here, please hit like, please hit subscribe, and please hit share with friends and family so that not only can you build a healthy and a happy immune system, but your friends and family can too, because those are going to be the people that you're going to want to see at this time of year as we're coming into the holidays. And if you would visit our website, drop us a line, drop us an email, drop us a text, give us a call in the office. If you're looking for a chiropractor in your Long Valley, Hackettstown area, we'd love to have you come and visit our office. And if you're looking for a chiropractor and need help, please give me your name, give me where you're located, and we will try to find a chiropractor for you in your area as well. In the meantime, this is Dr. Jeff Culbert saying, have a great day, have a great winter season, stay healthy, and I'll see you in the next video real soon.